Lantern Riot is finally here, and as always, we can choose a 4-star character. And as I mentioned recently in, I think, the previous episode, that I want another Danjo character for Tignari's team. And it just so happens that one of the characters I was considering is Yao Yao. As I said earlier, I'm not 100% convinced if we're gonna build Yao Yao or one of the other characters I mentioned, but it is essential for us to have her so that we can make that decision, maybe test her out a little bit and choose. So
Hello!
I still stand by the fact that their hello are a little bit too long. I get it that it's the introduction line, but they should have cut it. They should have cut it with just like, hello, I'm Yao Yao. We're gonna bring Yao Yao to level 20 now. And I'm just gonna be testing her out to see if I like her playstyle, because I don't think I've ever played with Yao Yao, to be honest with you. So I don't even know how she works. I have Kirara on my main account, so I do know how Kirara works. And I think the third character I was considering was Baiju, and I do remember that I tested Baiju in one of the events and I did enjoy playing with him, so he's also an option. But right now I really want to finish the whole Lantern Riot event. I already did the quests and most of the mini games except for the last one, which is what we're gonna try to do right now. I actually really wanted to make a Kuki building video for this week's episode, but I haven't really been lucky with any EM artifacts. We can try to roll some of them in a second when we finish the mini games. We are, as always, gonna use the 10 fragile resin, but I really don't have any hopes that we're gonna get some EM pieces. I think I'm missing just like one EM piece to finish her Gilded Dreams set. And we finished, okay. The problem is that there are still a few characters that I want to pull for and get, but I feel like they're not gonna be here anytime soon. And so we're kind of at this stage where we just have to wait for more characters to have banners and reruns. And in the meantime, there's nothing much to do. And I don't really want to make filler episodes. Like, that's not really how I see the series going. And I don't know. I also want to simply be proud of every video that I put out. Oh, Battle Pass level 20. So we're gonna have one standard wish. Might as well do it now. And I think I might have, yeah, a few more, because I don't think I used them since the new Battle Pass refreshed. Oh, we get a purple. That's nice. Oh, Faruzan, we have her already, unfortunately. I think she's even on this banner, yeah, so we got a lot of copies of her. So let me show you what Kuki is looking like right now. I suppose it's not that bad. She has 681 elemental mastery. I already did research for Kuki's best artifact set and weapon, and I think artifact is the Flower of Paradise Lost, something like that. And the best weapon would be Iron Sting, which we don't have, I don't think. Oh no, wait, we do. Never mind. Is it worth it to refine it? I would like to know that. But I think we're gonna switch the weapon to the Iron Sting, try to upgrade it as much as we can. And when it comes to the artifact set, I think we will go for the Gilded Dreams, because I don't want to farm the Flower of Paradise Lost artifact domain, because we will not use the other artifacts. And on the other hand, Gilded Dreams and Deepwood Memories sets are both good for our teams, and I think this domain is gonna be overall way more efficient for us. So Gilded Dreams it is. Looking at how many materials I have, maybe I'll be able to upgrade it fully. Okay, the second I say it, I run out of materials. Today is Wednesday. Maybe you can farm it a little bit. How fast was it? 42 seconds. I can't read today, but also, when can I read? I always mispronounce words. It's just a characteristic for me. We know it. Let's see if that's going to be enough. I'm gonna go to the crafting table. I may have to craft all of them, honestly. Level 70. Oh, I need these. I hope I'll not have to farm it. I just have not been in a mood to farm any drops recently. Even on my main account, I need to bring one weapon up and I need to farm handguards again. And I just don't feel like doing that, you know? I have no motivation to do it. So we need one more level, right? I need 4. Oh no. No. Let's go quickly do it. A little bit of farming later. I think I've already crafted and farmed everything. And the weapon is level 90. When it comes to the artifacts, this is where I'm having a problem. Because they're not bad, but I still don't have the 4-piece set. We have this one, and I do have some locked flowers as I can see. So we will roll them in a second. This feather, honestly, probably the best feather we can have on her. I don't think we can get anything better than that. Sands. Now this one, it has, you know, such a high crit value that's why I want to keep this. EM Goblet, pretty good. And finally an offset Elemental Mastery Circlet. See, this is where the problem is, because I don't have anything to give her so that it's on set. Oh, what's this? That's bad. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the 10 fragile resin and try to see what kind of improvements we can do. And then after that, the only other character left is gonna be Ayato. But when it comes to Ayato, I want to strongbox his artifacts because I don't think you can farm these, right? I've read so many different things about this set. Some people say that it all depends on your ping, and I'm like, okay, but like, why does that matter? If it's something so fragile that it can change depending on the ping, we're gonna choose something more safe like a 4-piece gladiator. But in order to strongbox it, I need to have more artifacts. Okay, what are we dealing with today? Not bad, not bad. I'm also thinking about what artifact set that second potential character could use, and I think at least all of them need an HP main Deepwood memory set, so we could possibly be on the lookout for those pieces as well. For example, this HP circlet, not bad substats. You know what? I'm locking this. I don't know which character we're gonna use, but I think at least all of them need full HP sets, right? I mean, I know for a fact how to build Kirara because I already built her on my main account, so I know how she works. The other two, however, I don't. Attack percentage circlet, no, and the physical damage, and it's also so atrocious. Well, that's not bad. Elemental mastery with HP percentage, that could be good for Kuki. In this episode of what it's like to be a content creator. Whenever I'm recording a video, I genuinely try to keep myself excited simply for your entertainment because I want you guys to also feel excited. I want you guys to feel engaged with the content. And you know, if I spoke everything with like a monotonous voice, then how is that fun? That's not fun to watch. That's kind of depressing. If imagine, you know, I'm coming here to the tree to get some artifacts and I'm just quiet, not saying anything and be like, okay. You know, like that's not satisfying. But if I look at this artifact, I'm like, oh wait, that's not too bad. It's way more engaging. That's why for me as the content creator, the problem is also sometimes that I just run out of things to say when I'm getting new artifacts. Also the fact that, you know, I'm not a native English speaker, so I don't have a very wide vocabulary range, and therefore I noticed especially while editing my videos that I repeat myself so often. I say the same phrase over and over again. I use like 3 words to describe everything. The amount of times, for example, in one video that I say, oh, that's so cute, in that exact tone, by the way, I always say, oh, that's so cute. It's kind of funny to me, but like I have to cut out me saying that so many times because it's just very repetitive. And I would love to potentially improve my vocabulary and have a wider range. I don't know if that's good. I'm gonna lock it maybe potentially for someone. That is definitely not good. I do know that, for example, by reading books in a different language, you can improve your vocabulary, because I do read a lot just in general. I just never read books in English because I always felt like the language is slightly too advanced for me and I was scared that I'm not gonna understand everything. And it did happen. I was reading a book and I was thinking, okay, this was a fantasy book, right? So I already knew that there's going to be a lot of words that are just made up by the author. But reading made up words in a language that is not your first language was so confusing because I was like, what does that mean? I don't understand. Oh, okay, this could be something. And so I couldn't even focus on what is happening in the book because I didn't fully understand every word, and I was so confused this whole time. But on the other hand, I read a different book in English recently, and surprisingly, even though I didn't fully understand every word that there was written, I still kind of got the idea of what certain words meant. And this is most probably how I should be looking at books, that I don't need to fully understand everything as long as I get the context of what the conversation is about. And probably with time, I will be able to grasp more meanings of words and probably include them in my everyday vocabulary, especially because my job is all English. Because even though I would say like my English is really good, I'm really proud of myself and how well I speak the language, but I do wish that my vocabulary was maybe a bit more sophisticated, or I just simply knew more words so that I wouldn't repeat myself over and over again, saying the same exact thing. No and no. Also, another thing about content creation that I feel like I haven't at least seen anyone really talk about it from other creators. Being able to show certain types of emotions and speaking in different tones, all of that is a skill. Like, you have to learn how to react. For example, when you get a good artifact or you get an early 5-star, this may seem like, oh, it's just like how these people naturally are reacting to these events, but in reality, that's a skill. Think of your favorite streamer. I can guarantee you that every single one of them have gained that skill through practicing. Like, you practice reactions, and this is kind of interesting to know, because when you first start making videos, you don't even realize how little emotions you put into stuff, you know? A great advice that I've heard when I started making content was that you should, instead of looking at yourself as just like a person that plays games on the internet, you should think of yourself as an entertainer. What would you do to entertain your audience? Like, think of, for example, stand-up comedians. How do they deliver their jokes? Do they just tell them and expect you, the audience, to laugh at them because the punchline is funny? No, you make the joke by your reactions, by your facial expressions, by the tone of your voice. All of that matters. I even watched a lot of YouTube videos and advice on how to be a better public speaker so that I can improve my content a little bit. Oh, this is for the secondary character. Good piece. Just a side note, I just watched like a ton of classes videos on the internet on public speaking and how to make engaging speeches and how to imply all of that into your everyday life, whether it's just casual conversations with friends. I think we don't even realize how important the way you speak is. Come on, give me. Perfect, thank you. I needed it for the burst. And now, whenever I press start recording, I just turn into this, like, my public speaking persona. I try to be very excited and positive because, first of all, that's just the way I make content, and I like making content in that way. But also, I feel like it helps you guys to just feel more connected to the content, and I feel like I'm able to provide you something that it's unique to my channel, and it could be the reason why you want to stay here. You know, I'm rambling so much, and now I'm thinking, like, which part of that am I even gonna keep in the video? I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, we're gonna take note of that artifact because it is fantabulous. It's very important, and that is for any business, not just content creation, but have a clear vision of what you want to do with your channel. For example, my vision for my channel and also my Discord server is that I want it to be a safe, welcoming space. And whenever I do get comments like this, that, oh, you're my comfort YouTuber, or I was having like a really bad week, but your video made me feel a lot better. First of all, I feel so grateful for you guys every single time you say stuff like this, but also it's a great feedback for me because that means that I am accomplishing exactly what my vision is. My vision is to make you feel comfortable. My vision is to make you feel safe, welcome, happy, and I'm doing it. And it's just an amazing feeling. Oh, another HP. You know what? Maybe we're just gonna build the HP scaling Dendro character because we're getting so many good HP pieces. I think we only got that one EM Sans, didn't we? We didn't get anything else, okay. I knew this will happen. I knew it. We might have to force the set, at least for now. EM Circlet, but it's bad.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, we will meet again, probably in the next round. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what? Good pieces at last. I think that in terms of plans for the next possibly couple of months before we get other characters as well, we will just probably focus on trying to get quite a few primos so that we have them just in case if banners drop. And I'm just gonna slowly try to get more artifacts. Maybe I'm gonna farm a little bit of the artifacts for also characters that I want to have in the future. I just mentioned the Yao Yao, Kirara, Baiju, so I'll see which character just feels the most fun for me to play with, and we will add that character to the team. Roll all the artifacts. We may at least try to get some HP pieces, and the Yao Yao will hold them for now until we decide which one we're gonna build and get. Let's start with the flower. Oh wait, we didn't end up getting any flowers? Never mind. Better, I do remember that we got quite a few of them, though the ones she has. I just want to test. I just want to see. This piece is looking promising so far. I would love some EM roll. This piece be looking juicy. HP, I mean, it's not a wasted stat on Kuki, so it's not bad. EM, and I think we would be set. Of course. But if we compare it to the other one, I think it's better, right? Because we don't need that much energy recharge on her. I would switch it. I think I ended up, getting one EM piece. We might have to force a set. We might have to do it. With the flat attack, okay. I have this one. I may do it. Goblet, I think, she has a good one. And I don't think I got anything else. A circlet, I definitely did not get a single EM circlet, so at least we have a 4-piece set on her. Now that I think about it, we didn't do any test damage before. I forgot. Hold on, let me switch the artifacts up a little bit, because I feel like we can have more EM. I mean, we don't need all of that crit for crit damage. Oh, now we're at 907 EM. We probably could pull off even more, but I don't remember if I showed you her constellations, but we have her at C3 and with talents 11 and 8 for her East Heal and Burst. Building him is gonna be... he doesn't have bad stats. I do want him to have at least 60% crit rate, but 50 is not that bad. He still has this weapon because I don't have anything else really that I can give him. The only other weapon I have is, the flute and lion's roar from 4-star one. So we're gonna stick with this one for now. Maybe we're gonna get something better. I will try to farm most probably the Gilded Dreams domain for the next 2 weeks or so, and then possibly we will go to Strombox for the Gladiator set. Yeah, his artifacts are really not that bad. It's just that it's the wrong set, because I was just using whatever I had. Can we at least change his circlet for now? Can we do it? He's not gonna have a set anyway, so might as well try to give him something better. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack percentage. That could be something. And the last... Oh, crit damage roll. No, crit damage rolls. No. It's still better than what he had, but... Okay, more crit damage and attack percentage rolls. This artifact suddenly turned into actually not that bad. One more crit damage roll and I would be willing to keep this permanently.
Yeah, boy.
28% crit damage, perfect. And I think the last thing I want to do for now is try to give Yao Yao the HP main stat artifacts that I mentioned earlier. So let's filter by Deepwood Memories. What do we even have? What's this piece? No one has it? Well, then Yao Yao can have it. We'll keep this for now. We have not a bad feather. Okay, we're just gonna use what we have. I don't think we have an HP main... Ooh, that's a nice attack percentage with all of the beautiful stats. Do I have any HP main? Oh, this one is HP. That's not bad. Let's try this one. The last stat. Probably energy recharge would be the best for any of the supports we're gonna choose. Elemental Mastery probably, and crit rate would be the most ideal. Okay, crit rate EM. Oh, is this my day today? No, no. I have to stay neutral. I can't just be like, oh, maybe I'm lucky today, because then I get flat HP. I have some good HP pieces now that I see. Def. Oh, no! Last chance. ER crit rate. ER crit rate. Elemental Mastery is not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna roll this. You have 3 stats that you could roll in, and you always choose flat HP. Oh no, I have to use the bottles? Oh, fine. Well, this is our last artifact we can roll anyway. Okay, a crit damage roll, fine by me. And I want to try to include Yao Yao in the team just to see how it feels like to play with her. I don't even know how to use her. What are her talents? I don't know. Playstyle test. Not damage, no nothing. Just how does it feel like to play with her? Okay. Okay, it's not applying Dendro like too slow. Oh, why are you targeting me? Wait. So if I don't have full HP, does Yao Yao Bunny target me? Oh, I don't like that. Because that's not a solid Dendro application. And that's the whole purpose, that I want the character. That's not good. Let me read her talents then. Dealing Dendro damage to opponents and healing characters within the same AoE. So we have to be like ridiculously close to the enemy, so that we both apply Dendro and heal, because we noticed that if we stand far away, I mean, it's not even like far away, we're just like 2 meters away from the enemy, then we get healed. If all nearby characters have more than 70% HP remaining, then we'll throw the radish at nearby opponents. So we need to have at least 70% HP. This video might be slightly shorter because I don't have that much footage as I usually do. But also, I think I already mentioned this, that we don't really have stuff to show you for now. We're just like at this stage where we have to wait for more characters to have their banners and reruns. That's it.